Right, we're on, we're here, we're live. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. I'm getting straight into things here. Welcome to yet another live stream. This has been a monthly tradition, started, year before last, I think. I've been doing this for 2 years now. And it's been good. Getting a little better at them. Obviously, talking in front of the camera live is always a bit of a challenge. But yeah, nonetheless, we're here. We're doing our Christmas special this year. Look, I don't have a lot of fishing updates because I haven't been doing a lot of fishing. But I will go through some stuff anyway. And all of that. But first off, let me know in the comments section, in the chat, whereabouts you are, how you doing, all that sort of stuff. Hope you guys are good anyways, and hope you had a good good Christmas and obviously leading into the new year. Hope you have a good new year as well. Anyone in the live at the moment, let me know, and we'll get things rolling. What we got here? Nathan's Outback Fishing and Camping Adventures. G'day, Nathan. How are you, mate? I hope you had a good Christmas and, more to the point. Did you catch anything? Did you get out there? Did you have a crack? And how'd you go? Yeah, so I have been fishing a little bit, but not to any great extent. Just doing some things with family, as everyone does at this time of year. Hi, office, strapped in and looking forward to the show. Thanks a lot, mate. Great to see you back on the live again. And yeah, Nathan says, going good, mate. Got a Shimano Zodius for Chrissy. Testing it this week. Fantastic. That's really good, mate. Nice work. Zodius is, I think, up in the higher register on the Shimano thing. Very good. Dwayno Unknown, howdy y'all. G'day, Dwayno. Good to see you on the live. And yeah, again, as I said before, guys, Merry Christmas. Bloody awesome rods. Yeah, I haven't sort of dabbled with much of the Shimano stuff. I've been sort of locked in by a few other brands that I enjoy using. But yeah, not to say anything against Shimano. They still make great products, and yeah, that's all good. So yeah, the fishing that I've been doing recently, I haven't been out for cod yet. I won't get out for cod until in the new year at this point in time, probably around the 12th, sort of heading in to the next full moon. Would have liked to have fished the new moon, which is actually in the next few days. But yeah, alas, commitments around New Year's plans with wife and young bloke and stuff like that have sort of taken the front seat to that particular occasion. So yeah, can't go fishing all the time anymore, so that's all right. Nathan says, I've got two of them now, and I'm with Daiwa all the way for reels and Shimano for Daiwa all the way for reels and Shimano for rods, I'm assuming is what you mean by that one, mate. It says reels twice there. Rods, oh, there you go, he just corrected himself in the back there. Miller rods, my favourite. Might be a little on the higher end, but worth the bucks. Yeah, look, I've had Miller rods before. Yeah, great rods. Can't really fault them. I do feel there are better brands out there, though, if I'm being quite, frankly honest, mate. But yeah, there's a lot of people that love Millers, and obviously it's supporting a Aussie manufacturer as well. So, can't knock you there. Good things. Right, yeah, Smoking Angler says, g'day, mate. G'day. How you doing, mate? I hope you were well, and I hope you had a great Christmas, of course, as always. So, yeah, I was getting straight into the fishing side of things. So, as I said, I haven't been out for cod yet. Plan to get out in the next couple of weeks. And, yeah, doing a bit of Clearwater stuff. And I'm also limiting myself to one box, as you might have seen in the not the last live. Actually, it might have been the last live. It was Murray Cod special, I believe. Yeah, I'm trying to limit myself to one box of tackle and just leaving it at that. So I've got my bare bones, gear selection that I'm going to try and stick to this year. If obviously I lose something, I might replace it with something else out of my tackle, but we'll go from there. Who else we got? Connor Ettery says, hey, how you going, Connor? Good to see you on the live, mate, for the first time. That's cool. I don't think I've seen you on here before. So great to see you on here. All right, so who else we got? J-Cat says, hey. Hawksy says, hey, hey. Luke Dempsey's here. Everyone's here. Great. Good to see you guys. And yeah, awesome to see you here. I've heard mixed reviews about Miller rods, especially the Vibe Freak, hence the reason I didn't get one due to them snapping and other issues. I haven't really heard of them having snapping issues or anything like that. As far as the application that I want to use for cod, I've sort of gone for a bit of a lighter setup. Just because of the hours that I tend to spend on the water chasing them, I want something as light as possible. That's why I ended up with a bone Drago for that, which is particularly what I'm sort of into at the moment. Nathan's Outback Fishing says, Hawksy in the house. I've got a few Vibe Freaks, touch wood, they don't snap. Yeah, hopefully not, Dwayno. Yeah, but like I said, I haven't heard anything of an issue with them snapping or anything like that. Connor says, no, don't usually use YouTube. Well, thanks for trying it out, mate, and thanks for being on the live. We appreciate that. Right, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah, that's right. So I talked about the cod fishing side of things, how I haven't done bugger all, and I plan to get out in a couple of weeks. I've chased bass a couple of times since the last time we spoke, and I was able to get onto probably about half a dozen of them last weekend, which was nice. Blue Rock, to sort of lead into a report about the conditions of the water out there at the moment. Water conditions good. It is very low at the moment, so like it's probably 2 meters lower than what it usually is. I've been fishing it full for the last 3 seasons, so it's almost like fishing a completely different lake. So yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, I had to kind of half consult my Navionics system to really get an idea of where to fish. Did a bit more homework before going out there and picked a couple of new zones, actually closer zones, so it was a bit easier to boat up into there. So it wasn't a full get up at Sparrowfart, well in through the dark period and do it under lights like I normally do. Yeah. So yeah, it was a pleasant change, and I got into some bass, in the first few minutes, which is great. Yeah, got a bit tougher towards the later stages of the morning, which it tends to do, and yeah, ended up resorting to using duo shads and OSP dunks and stuff like that. Got a couple on the duo on that particular session. Smoking Angler says, I watch a ton of YouTube but rarely interact and comment, etc. Just love watching all the content. Well, mate, I appreciate you actually interacting in this content, and yeah, it's really appreciate it actually. So, for someone that doesn't tend to comment and things like that, I'm happy to see you here. And as I said before, I hope you had a good Christmas and all that, and hope you have a safe New Year. What's the record for the biggest bass in Blue Rock? I don't know what the actual record, but it'd be in the 50s. It wouldn't be in the mid or high 50s, I don't think, but it'd be in the low 50 centimetre category. There are some big ones in there. By rights, by how many have been stocked in there, and for the time it's been stocked, and for how long it's been stocked with bass, I feel like the average size could be bigger. But yeah, I'm not sure why they seem to be a bit stunted in there, but they tend to be that, stuck at that average 30 to 36 centimetre size in there. Not to say that that's bad. I mean, I really enjoy going there still. If you're really chasing big fish and you want consistency with big fish, you're probably looking at Glen Maggie or something like that, because their average size is, probably in the 36 to 40 centimetre category, but it is typically a harder lake to fish though. So that's there. Connor Ettery, what lures would you recommend for redfin, bass and general fishing? Are we talking about for Blue Rock in specifically there, Connor, or are we talking about just in general any kind of waterway just a little bit more information in there, mate. Might be able to help you out with that. Sticks and Stones says, hey man, how you doing? Hope you had a good Christmas. Thanks for joining in the live. Yeah, so that was sort of my most recent bass venture. I've been hitting, some local areas for bass as well. I actually got a bass this morning on top water, which was nice. Just snuck out for a bit of a sneaky fish in a local place, and this place tends to be pretty difficult to fish, but it was but it actually produced something for me this time. I wasn't expecting anything, but it was good to get onto one this morning. So yeah, it felt good to get a bend in the rod. Would a Excella 2000 work well with a Daiwa Infeet Z 2020? Absolutely it would. That 2000 size reel is perfectly well suited. I've actually got not the Infeet Z, but I've got a standard Infeet with a Freems 2000 on it. So there you go. I'm not sure if the Excella, the new Excellas run a 1000 size. I think the 2000 is the smallest size they run in that one. But yeah, that's that one. Redfin topwater lures can't go past missing at sea death dogs. I haven't actually tried the missing at sea death dogs, but I'm sure that they are quite fine. I think they're a 50 to 60 mil walk the dog style lure. I mean, anything like that is going to be good on redfin and bass. Yeah. I've got best natural bass fishing place in Australia, I believe northern New South Wales, Clarence River. Yeah, pretty spoiled for location there, Dwayno. That's a pretty damn decent place to go and chase bass in, for sure. Six and Stones, I've seen them on Japan markets, I think. Okay, fair enough. I'm not sure if they release them here in Australia, but yeah, that's that. I've seen them on Japan markets, I think. Oh, that's why I've read that one. Merry Christmas, Lee says, Nuji Bush Goods. Hanno, Merry Christmas, mate, and congratulations on your quite well doing video at the moment. Hanno has got his own huge YouTube channel over on Nuji Bush Goods there. Currently on about 17,500 views on a novel, what is it, a crayfish and trout fishing video. But yeah, it's doing well, so well done, mate. That's a good late year present for you in terms of views. Nathan, Outback Fishing and Camping Adventure says, no, the Excella goes only to a 2000. I'm buying a 3000D for my brother in a few weeks for his birthday. So that answers that question. I don't think they're available in a 1000 in Australia. What lures would you recommend for blue rock? Okay, there's a number of lures I use for blue rock. Connie, you've actually fished in a boat with me in the past on a couple of occasions. You've seen what I've used before, but I'll run through a couple of things tonight, just because I've got tackle trays right here. So for surface, typically speaking, small cicada style lures are you go. Something like a TMCO soft shell cicada, something like that. Anything with a dark sort of silhouette I tend to like. Your micro pompadours are a good option as well. They're quite heavy. They actually cast really well. They get pretty good distance out of them. And your sort of budget option would be your atomic hard cicada, these ones here. My mum actually caught her first bass on top water with this particular lure, this actual lure here. So this is a bit of a special one, this one. Great to get the one. The other ones I've been using recently have been the new Daiwa Suisens. Slightly longer wings on this one, so a little bit harder to put in a box if you haven't got a decent tackle tray. I've bent out the hooks on one occasion with this one, so it might be worth upgrading the trebles on these. Daiwa don't tend to have too bad a hooks standard, but I might have to upgrade these ones. But yeah, this is the new Suisen crawler type, cicada lure. Very similar profile and size, just larger wings. I find these actually on the slow roll really, really deadly, and very similar to another lure that I like to use. A lot more expensive, obviously. You can get a Temu version of it, which I'm not sure if it works exactly the same, but it's very, very similar shape. This is this one here. It's got an Imakatsu Aventa Crawler Vazelle, so it's a small winged minnow essentially. So it's got little wings here. but these things work so well on the crawl, like very, very slow retrieve. They make this tiniest little pitter-patter forward motion on them. And very similar to that, the sewage sens do not bad a job at replicating that too. I still find the Vizell's probably a tiny bit better at it, but for a lure that's probably about, I think they're about $22 versus about $45, you know, you don't want to fork out $45 for a bass lure. Maybe look at the sewage sen. So yeah, that's the main sort of top water lures I use. I use a sugar pen as well, but they're any kind of walk the dog style walker. Like this is a Jackal chubby pencil. Anything in that 50 to 60 50 to 60 millimeter size, good for that sort of thing. And then you start getting into weird stuff like, you know, bent minnow style stuff. These are Jackal Piku 65s, I think they are. Can't go anywhere near a surface lure without recommending a shack lure. This actually got me quite a number of bass off the top on one of the night sessions, or even like late afternoon sessions I did out in East Gippsland with Hawksy. Again, maybe update the trebles on these with something a little bit more hefty, but these are quite good. This is a little weight bake, a little frog that he does. But yeah, Chris, if you're watching, I saw you on there before. These are great, and I had a ball using them. So they're the main sort of surface lures I use for bass, and that's that. Crappy crayfish video says, I know, yeah, that's right. Do you fish paddo or for EPs at the drains? Or yes, I do fish paddo for perch quite a bit. I'm doing a bit of filming for lured in fishing at the moment for soft plastics and a few other sort of basic technique videos. I'm trying to get some on on plastics again to finish off some videos for them. But yeah, we're getting there with those. Hopefully in the next week or so we can get onto some. Rightio. Dwayne says, did red fin take surface? Yes, they do, mate. Definitely do. I've seen that, you know, myself. They take fly as well, surface fly. Connor says, thanks, Lee. Yep, ready smash top water. Yeah, everyone's talking about top water redfin now. Okay. Nathan's Outback Fishing's loving the missing at sea stuff. Man, you have to try chartreuse colour 2-inch Keytex. They are quite good. I like the Keytex. Glad that it got you some good results, says Shaq. And no worries, Dwayne. Yes, cool. So they're the main sort of surface lures I use. In terms of hard bodies, OSP dunks I tend to like to use, and power dunks as well. Recently I've been getting some on those. I don't have any of those, but I had to borrow some off a mate when we went fishing, which would be Hawksy. But I'm definitely going to add them to my box. The other one, it's just like probably a little more common to find, are the Daiwa spikes, which are similar, a very similar profile. I'll grab one out if I can find one. So that's your OSP dunk there. Sorry, it's a little bit hard to see. There it is there. So quite a short profile, tall, round, you know, typical crankbait style. The spike, Daiwa Pro Spike, very, very similar. You know, some people say they're identical. They're quite some minor differences, but yeah, these are what they are. That's tends to be what I use. In terms of sinking hard bodies, now look, some people don't like to use sinking hard bodies. I don't mind using them. I've had some really, really good hits, and I've been snapped off by a couple of bass on these. These are called Tuffy Yellow Cheek Jerks. I tried actually buying a 100mm version of this just recently, but their site's down at the moment, which is a bit of a pain because they're doing some updates to it. So these are made, well, they're called Tuffy, but they're made by Bone, and I like Bone lures quite a lot. So, and Bone rods as well. So yeah, happy to support the Bone product. I like them a lot. So they're the sort of hard bodies I typically use. Oh yeah, the duos as well. I'll grab the duo out to show you what that is. It's just the the suspending shad. Sorry, I've got a mess of stuff in here. Wasn't planning on showing lures this morning. So this is a shad 62 DR in like a standard kind of, what are these called? Trying to think of it, like an AU-ish kind of colour. That's that one. The white too I like. This one here. We've got some slenderer profile stuff like your double clutches and there's a Pro Lure in there as well. Got some hits on the Pro Lure in the rivers, but haven't landed anything on it yet. But you know, it'll still get bit, it'll still get eaten. So there's no one lure for all situations. That's why you got to have a million of them. Well, that's what I keep telling myself anyway. Hawksy says, I've heard the power dunks go all right. Yeah, there's some good mail on that from some bloke that does a lot of kayak fishing around this area. Yeah. Used to missing it. Sea death shads on Taylor. The last of 12 Taylor. Okay. The spike is good for EPs at Pato in the prawn colour. Yeah, I've heard that as well. I've not caught any on that particular lure, but I have used like I've used the dunks and stuff like that and caught them on that. I think, what was the other one? Oh yeah, the Imakatsu Wasp is another one I like to use for the perch. You guys have a great night. A happy and safe New Year's. Good to see you again, Lee. No worries. Thank you very much for tuning in. Right. Now, I've banned myself from double clutches. Every time I use them for flathead, I've always lose them. Yeah, look, I've lost 100 of them as well. But we can't rest on our laurels. If they work, we've just got to learn how to use them a little bit. So, yeah. Right, so that's pretty much it in terms of the fishing stuff. And I just went sort of on a bit of a tangent there and talking about lures for bass. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so Hawksy's got some good info here. The spikes and dunks were both designed by Toshinari Namiki, who runs OSP. So there you go. Hence why they're very, very similar. So heartbreaking to lose them, but with every one loss is a lesson though. Absolutely. No, I completely agree with that. And no truer words spoken there, mate. Right, okay. So in terms of giveaways, we've got a massive lot of giveaways today. I sort of gave a bit of a sneak peek at a few of the many. Okay, now I only planned on having 3 extra giveaways that'll be just divvied out throughout this live tonight. But I have since met up with a long-time subscriber and supporter of mine, Jeff Bade, and he's given me a bunch of stuff to give away as well, which is fantastic. So thank you very much, Jeff, for your contribution to tonight's special live, and I really appreciate it, mate. So yeah, really, really good. Yeah, before I get into the details of the actual lures that I'm going to give away in this one, because they are all lures mostly tonight, they'll be basically just single prizes. I've got a lot of cod lures here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 cod lures here. I've got one to be suited for trout and one to be suited for, you know, your EPZ or bass and stuff like that. Still would work on trout too, but yeah, mainly geared around the bass angling side of things. Before I get into that, I was going to say something else. Now I've forgotten what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to just take a moment to say a quick thank you to my business supporters who are ever supportive and really helping me along the way and have kept me afloat, basically just through the means of their goodwill and charity, essentially. They would have to be French Touch Tackle. Thank you very much, Greg, for your support this year, and thanks for taking me on. And yeah, put him on the books there for that one. I appreciate that. For those of you who don't know, French Touch Tackle are a small business that are operating in Australia to give you some slightly different gear and some options with things like swinging head jigs that I've used previously for redfin and for bass as well. They've got some really good quality glide baits and things like that, and some good soft plastics as well. Great for your redfin, great for your perch, great for your bass, any of those sorts of things, even trout and probably yellows and stuff like that. Really, really good broad range of plastics. And they have great small spoons and spinners as well in stock on their website. So if you want to, help my channel out, because I do get a small commission out of the sales from that website, jump over to FrenchTouchTackle.com and check them out. You'll receive 10% off any purchase you make in store there with the checkout code FMO10. Okay, so that's that one out of the way. The second one is Hook Up Bait and Tackle. Of course, those boys have been supportive of me for many, many years now. And Glenn, Casey, Romy and Sean over at the shop there, you've been a great support to me over the years, and I really appreciate it, and I look forward to more years to come in dealing together, and it's fantastic. Lured in fishing, that's the new venture, of course. That's more that educational platform I've talked about many times now on the live. Jump over and give that some support as well. We do have the YouTube channel going, so you will see some basic educational content coming through on that. So that's where my most prominent focus is at the moment, not on this particular channel at the moment. We're just trying to get a few things off the ground at the moment, so it's just taking a fair bit of my time, unfortunately. But once things settle down with kids and we get a bit more of a steady routine with things like that, with filming and stuff like that, I'll be able to start pumping out some more content for you guys, and hopefully do more trips and things like that. Hopefully maybe take my son with me as well, maybe put him in a few videos if he's willing, so that'd be good in a few years time. So having said all of that, these are the giveaways. Okay, so we got options. We've got trout lure in a 63 Risonte SP in like a Yamame colour. It's a bit hard to see in this particular lighting here, but this is a really ripper colour. I love the look of this when I first looked at it up on the shelf at Hook Up Bait and Tackle. They do have plenty of these in stock. If you don't get one, chat with the boys, see if they can grab you one. And you do receive 10% off in store at Hook Up Bait and Tackle if you're a subscriber from this channel as well. So Risonte SP, we have the aforementioned OSP dunk. So we have a nice little dunk there in like kind of a, I don't know, like a crawly kind of colour. It's kind of like an off orange on the bottom. Quite a nice little colour. It's like a pearly colour. Very, very nice. So that are your smaller lures. I've got a few topwater cod lures, and I've got a few swim baits. First one is sort of your standard tackle size. Nice chartreuse and black jackal pompadour for you guys. So that's an individual prize. I've got not one, but two Shimano BT Forces. These are a big weight bait. So I've got two Shimano BT Forces. And I've got three BTS Raptors. So there's three of these up for grabs, guys. So hopefully there's a few codfishos in amongst us tonight, and hopefully we don't run out altogether. I've already got two prize winners for today, and that would be the first person to comment tonight, and that was Nathan's Outback Fishing and Camping Adventures. So congratulations, mate, and Merry Christmas. You have won the first prize. Now, the way it's going to work with these lures is you get to choose, essentially, what you would use most and what you would like. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Obviously, we'll run out of options once we get to the third option out, which is, yeah, and then it's all cod stuff. But Nathan's Outback Fishing and Camping Adventures, you are the winner of the first prize. So if you want to let me know in the comment section, in the chat, what lure you'd like. I've got the Risonte SP, I've got the Daiwa Spike, I've got the OSP Dunk, I've got the Jackal Pompadour, I have got the BT Forces or any of the BTS Raptors. Two of them are the same colour, which are a yellow BT, and I've got a gizzard shad there as well. So I'll give you a look at the colours in a minute, but yeah, that's them. So let me know what you would like out of that, mate. Congratulations, Nathan. First winner of tonight. So let me know what you would like, and we'll go from there. Cheers, mates, he says. Thanks a lot, mate. No, that's good. That's what Christmas about. We've got to give away some stuff. Got to do a big one. Had to be. So, yeah. This is the main stuff. So, yeah. Jacob, welcome back, Jacob. You I think you've missed one live or two lives out of the whole 2 years worth. So you're a very regular live visitor, mate. So appreciate you coming back on. Thanks for dropping in. Nathan, Outback Fishing, Camping Adventures, says he wouldn't mind the pompadour. So well done, mate. Good choice. Great lure. I love this colour. Bill and I don't actually own it. But it's got to go to you, mate. So if you want to email thefishermansoffice@gmail.com, send us some details. Just send us your usual details, postage address and all that sort of stuff, and I'll get them out to the mail as soon as I can. I don't get to the post office very often and very easily, but I will make my best effort to get out there as soon as I can for you. And yeah, actually one detail I didn't notice on this particular pompadour is it's got painted black wings as well. They usually just have the standard steel chrome wings, and this has got painted wings, so it's actually pretty cool. A little bit different. Black prop too, so yeah. Can I message you on Instagram, mate? Yes, you can, mate. If you're on Instagram, just shoot me a DM. That's another way you can do it as well. No worries. So Jacob Dalzil says, all good. Love to see some passionate people on here. Yeah, that's it. That's what it's all about. It's all about the community, getting amongst it and doing that. Yeah, so what did I do last Christmas? I can't remember what I did last Christmas. I know that the last 3 seasons I have chased bass in Blue Rock for New Year's Day and New Year's Eve because, why not at the end of the day? I've had actually extra long weekends because they've been on a Sunday or a Saturday or something like that, and I end up getting an extra day off. So that's that. Yeah, so that was pretty cool, but unfortunately this year I'm going to be in the city, so there's no way I'm going to get away to chase bass in the boat when I'm in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of town, I should say, rather than the middle of nowhere. But yeah, what else we got here? Yeah, so I won't announce my second winner just yet. We'll keep going with some chatting. Last giveaway for tonight. So I've got the 5 swim baits. I've got the OSP Dunk and the Realis Risonte 63 left, but we are also doing a winner chooses $100 giveaway like usual as well. So it's an absolute epic and massive one. If you think someone would be benefiting from these giveaways, don't forget, jump off, share with your mates, get on your socials, get everyone over here, and we'll get some giveaways going. J-Cat, Super Chat, $20. Mate, you're a legend. Merry Christmas, Fisherman's Office, and thanks for being so generous with this giveaway. You're an absolute legend, mate. And yeah, I appreciate that a lot, mate. And you tend to usually give away some cash on this particular channel quite a bit, mate. And I don't know what to say. Like, yeah, I don't know what to say because you are very generous yourself, mate. So, no one expects you to fork out cash for some noob in a Christmas hat talking absolute jargon on YouTube. So I appreciate it. I'll message you on Instagram real quickly and I'll be back. No problems at all, Nathan. We'll see you back in a few minutes. I'll get back to you all after the live, obviously. It'll probably be tomorrow sometime, guys, because I've actually got guests over tonight. I got family, friends here. We had dinner and now they're just watching movies while I'm prattling on. So I'll make it as quick as I can. But yeah, again, Jay, Kat, thank you very much for your generous contribution to this channel. And, you know, we've shared some fishing adventures together a couple of times now, which is great as well. So it's been a great experience coming out with you, and I really appreciate you and everything you do for me as well. So thanks a lot. I hope you and your family had a mint Christmas as well. So I'm sure it was another special one for you. Right. So the second winner had to go to a first timer in my little fishing buddy, Connor Ettery. So Connor, you are the second winner of this giveaway, and you also have the choice of what lure you would want. Now, considering I know what gear you've got, either of these two lures would work fine for you, and I know you're going to be doing some bass fishing, so give us your options, and we'll get them out to you as soon as we can. So yeah, what was that? Sorry, sticks and stones. What's in the tank behind you, bro? Oh, I've got a Tandanus catfish and half a dozen Aussie bass behind me. They're only small. They're about 50 mil long, the bass, 50, 60 mil long. And the Tandanus has actually grown quite a bit since I got him. I've had him for a few months now, but he was about 9 or 10 centimetres when I got him, and he's about 17 now. So he's gotten a lot bigger. Unfortunately, the lighting in the tank isn't really great for this camera. I don't know why. I haven't been able to get a good visual of the tank. I'll actually, just while I'm having a yak, I'll see if I can get it to focus in on the. Yeah, it's really dark, unfortunately. Let's see if I can get the light across here. I don't know if you guys can see that at all very well, but it's not very good. I'll just see if I can. I'll bump the ISO up maybe. That's a bit better. It's not great because it's clipping. That's because I've changed the shutter speed on the camera. But that's the setup. You can see one of the bass near the stone there. If you can see them. But yeah, that's the setup. Really enjoying that. I've got to turn it back down so it's normal for when I'm actually talking to you guys. I'm just going to punch back out a little bit here and turn my light back around. And I'll come back and sit down and have a chat again. And we're here. Actually, I've got to come back out a bit more. Whoop, there we go. That's better. Yeah, so that's what's in the tank. So half a dozen of those little dudes and a awesome little Tandanus catfish. So yeah. Sticks and stones bass are such cool fish. Yeah, they are, mate. They're really cool. They've gotten a bit shy on me. They were really, really like, more front than Myers, really. They were, they were just pretty mint, really. They were like just looking, pretty staunch. They were following Scoot around, who's the catfish. His name's Scoot. They were following the catfish around, just going like, what are you doing, bro? I'm going to bash you, kind of thing. But, they have gotten a bit shy on me now. But, they're coming out again. They're sort of, they get used to you, I guess, but that's that. But, I've been thinking about getting a bass in a tank. Do they do acquisitive fish? I'm not sure what you mean by that, mate. Sorry, maybe, are they inquisitive? Is that what you're asking? I'm sorry. Run that by me again. We'll be going cod fishing this week. Can't wait to get a cod again. It's been 3 years. 3 years since we've had a cod. Mate, I'm whinging about not having one for just under 12 months, because that's as long as it's been for me. It's been almost a year since I've had a cod on the end of me line. Pretty disappointed in myself for that one. But, being a father and becoming a father has obviously put a bit of a handbrake on a few fishing ideas. So, they're so inquisitive. Yes, they are. They are quite, they're very, into things. They want to check everything out. They're pretty cool. So no, haven't been out for cod for nearly 12 months, or haven't caught a cod for nearly 12 months, which is, not ideal. I'd rather have caught many more, I'll be honest with you. But no, I wasn't able to get out in winter time because I'd had my baby and all that stuff. So, yeah. Connor Ettery, where are you still on the live, mate? Jump on and let me know what you want. I'm sure you'll either want the Dunk or the Duo Reales Risonte, because that is the kind of lure that you would probably be wanting to use for bass. If you're doing a bit of trout fishing, it also work with the Risonte. But yeah, let me know. If you're not here, then you miss out. So jump back on and let us know. Right. We'll get on to another giveaway, and I'm not trying to, let's try and figure out. Actually, we can't do another giveaway because I need him to decide what he wants. So, Connor, get your butt into gear, make a comment, tell me what you want. Okay, so yeah, that's that. While I'm waiting for Connor to get back to us, did anyone else catch any fish over the weekend? Just gone. Anyone catch any fish this weekend? I caught a bass this morning. Didn't catch anything yesterday because I wasn't out. And I've been trying to catch some at Paddo for plackies and stuff like that. But yeah, that's that. Right. I am hoping to go out cod fishing. Yep, still here. Right. So Connor, because you're a first timer and you're the first timer that I saw that jumped on the live, you won one of the giveaways. So what lures do you want? You got the option of one of any of those lures. So there's obviously some big stuff there. You don't have gear to throw that stuff, so I would probably suggest you not use that stuff and maybe go for one of the two smaller ones, because you'll be doing a lot more bass fishing than cod fishing, I would say. And Connor says, I would like the Dunk. Okay, so Connor Ettery, you have won the Dunk. Well done, son. I know where you live, so don't worry about sending me an address. I'll probably drive past your house at some point and drop it off to you. So, well done. What do we got here? Dwayne, I know, plenty of bass around. For me, also caught a 70 centimetre eastern cod as a bycatch chasing bass. Yeah, that's something I really, really wouldn't mind doing a bit of, just for the chance of getting onto an eastern cod. Because, I mean, like, you know, I've caught trout cod, I've caught Murray cod. Eastern cod would be cool to catch. So, yeah. Caught an 83 centimetre carp in 3 hours between myself and my dad last weekend. Well, that's not bad. No worries. So, yeah, very good. Well, one carp is better than nothing. And 83 centimetres is a giant carp, and that would have went hard. That would have been a scaly torpedo, I reckon. It's pretty good. I hope it wasn't on too light a gear. It would have been hairy on, 1 to 3 or something like that. But yeah, good fun nonetheless. Right, so what do we got here? Right. It's going to be the only two that I had really any kind of inkling on with regards to giveaway stuff was the first two, and I knew it was going to be a first timer and whoever first got on, and that was that. On my ultralight gear, 2500 TD Sol at a 1 to 4 kilo in feet, 6 pound leader. 6 pound leader is not too bad. You got a little bit of forgiveness in 6 pound. Like, I know people that have caught 75, 80 centimetre dewies with 6 pound leaders. So that's just on the perfect hookup and being able to fight the fish in open water and stuff like that. But it is possible. But yeah, that would have been fun on 2,500 Sol and 1 to 4 kilo in feet for sure. Was it the red stick or the blue stick? Was it a softy or a fasty stick? Because they're different depending on what they are. We go here. Basically, I'm just chucking names in the wheelie spinner, and I am going to draw randoms every few minutes, essentially, until they're all gone. And then we'll do the last one. Anyone else care to share their fishing exploits over the holidays period? Okay. My friends are leaving, I can hear them going. By the way, if you've enjoyed tonight's live at all, it's been a bit more of a yarn than anything else. Drop a thumbs up on the live if you wish. Just let me know you're enjoying it. If you're still here, let me know as well. Yeah, I'd like to know who's still here and among us. So, okay. Basically, if you are here, you have a chance to win. So make sure you get your mates over and get them over and get them into this. So, all right. All right. I've got quite a number of people in here, and we'll do random draws just every few minutes. Okay. All right. Anarchy. Edward Yang says anarchy. Okay. Every time I touch a rod, it starts raining. Oh no. I feel like I've had that. I've had the rain stick before. What plans do you have for vids in 2025? Ooh. I don't know. I'm keen. Well, obviously, I'm keen to do some more cod fishing, which I am going to be doing in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully, I get a couple of cod and can make something out of that. So there would probably be a cod video coming if I can catch something. Where I'm going, it isn't good for numbers, but good for good fish. But it's clear water, so it's going to be tough. But if it's going to catch something, it's going to be epic. So that's the thing I'm trying to get more. I've done the small water, the clear water that's got heaps and heaps of fish, and we can catch hundreds of them, and that's all good. But I'm kind of at the point now where I want to spend the time on the fishing that means I'm going to be doing more donut sessions, maybe not making as many videos as a result, but getting a better fish out of it. That's the idea. So it's more of a pursuit on a trophy fish rather than just put out fishing videos, if you know what I mean. So that's sort of my aim. Similar to what I was doing with the bass before, but I actually also have plans to convert all of my bass related stuff, not convert, just I'm shelving the lure fishing for bass soon, and I'm going to fly. So I'm going to be doing the same thing, chasing 50 centimetre bass on fly instead of just lures. So that's going to be an interesting one to do, and hopefully I can get that done. We've got some suggestions in here already, which is great to see. Here we go. M Fizz, good evening all from Northern Vic. Good evening, M Fizz. And thanks for tuning into the live. Welcome. I hope you had a nice Christmas. Daryl, fish don't mind, they are wet already. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. Edward Yang says a collab with Robbie Fishing. I've met Robbie before. He's a great guy. I don't know. Might be too big for me nowadays. Not sure. But I'm happy to go fishing with anyone, really. So, yeah, it's all about just making time to do it, essentially. Jerry Dent is here. G'day, Jerry. Hope you had a great Christmas, mate. I saw your family pic. That looked like a good one out the front yard there. Yeah, I hope you had a great Christmas, mate, and hopefully you have a nice new year. Nathan's Outback Fishing and Camping Adventures. I fished with Robbie before. Edward and Lee has too, I believe. I haven't fished directly with Robbie, no. I've fished, I've fished with him. No, I haven't fished with him at all. I've met him at a fishing conference. That was a trout talk, like, a long time ago now, 5 years ago, something like that. But yeah, since then, they did a small YouTube channel rewards shield, which is this thing here, called a small stream shield. Jerry Dent knows all about this because he's the man who actually set it up. And yeah, basically it was like an annual vlog achievement award. Okay, I've had this since Mark has been, Mark Whitford that is, second winner of this shield. Mark gave this to me to take care of for the time being until we come up with another way we can sort of give out this award. Now, I haven't sort of brought this to anyone's attention, but if you guys have any suggestions for me for how we can do this sort of thing, it was a committee-based thing, but the committee kind of disbanded, I suppose, after a small amount of time. And it sort of just stopped happening from there, basically. So Shaney D from Gudu Gang was the first one to win it. That was in 2019. That was the year I met Robbie, and 2020 is the year that Mark Whitford won it, who's now living up in northern Queensland and doing his thing up there. He's down for the holidays, so hopefully I can catch up with him to get go for a fish with him at some point before he takes off back up north into, God's country, catching fish everywhere and every other day. But yeah, that's something that's been sitting in the back of my head, and literally at the back of my head for about 12 months now. I just haven't sort of figured out a way I could possibly do that at this point in time. So yeah, if you've got any suggestions for me, hit me up. If you don't have any now and you want to give me some, let me know. Get in touch, speak to me in my socials, Instagram, Facebook, any of those, or just email me, thefishermansoffice@gmail.com. Yeah, Jerry says, hope yours was fantastic too, mate. Yes, it was. Very special one. It was the son's first one, obviously. Robbie is a top bloke. Yeah, he is a top bloke. I love Robbie. He's a great dude. Robbie was one of the first YouTubers I started watching. It got me inspired to actually start a channel myself. So, special place in the ticker box for old Robbie. He's a good dude. Toey says, go to Blue Rock with Hanno. I've actually been trying a little bit to go for a fish with Hanno, but the problem is, because he owns a shop and he operates through the weekends, that's the only time I'm free. He can't leave the shop on a weekend because he loses money if he's away from the shop, which is fair enough. I don't want to pull him away from his normal day-to-day business and earning his money, and that is fine. Have been fishing with Hanno, I think once or twice. I can't remember if it's once or twice, but yeah, I've at least been once with him. Had a bit of a go, and yeah, that was fun. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting out and chasing some bass with him on Blue Rock at some point. I'll have to get him out in the boat and see how his sea legs are. That'd be good. Yeah, so anyway, we'll stop prattling on. I'm going to jump back to my stream software here, grab our little giveaway wheel. Where is it? There we go. And we've got quite a number of names in here. Now, so the first winner on this wheel gets removed. But you get the choice of the most amount of lures. So they basically reduce over time. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lures to choose from. And Daryl M, a multiple winner for this channel. You've won on this live a couple of times now. But being a small live, we're going to get that. So I appreciate your jumping on and joining in. I've got literally heaps. Most of them left now are BTS Raptors, BT Force, and I've got a Risonte. So Daryl M, you are the winner. You have the most choice. There's 2 of the same colour BTS Raptor, which are the yellow BT, and I've got the Gizzard Shad. Then I've got 2 clear. I've got a clear water, clear WS, and a silver HS. Don't know what that is. BT Force, which is the big wake baits, and then I've got a Duo Realis Horizonte 63 SP in a beautiful Yamami colour, and that's the last light tackle one I've got. So let me know in the comments what you'd like, and I'll get you to shoot me some deets. I think I've got them somewhere anyway from previous giveaways, mate. But yeah, we'll send them out to you. Let me know. Yes, that's the Horizonte SP, this one here. So it's hard to see in the box, but it's a really good colour. So that's that. So you want that one, do you? It's going over here where all the winners have gone. I'm going to have to go back through the live actually to know who's won everything. I'll take that, but you can drop it off to Connor. Oh, so you are giving your trout lure to Connor, who won before? Is that what you're saying? Are you donating a second lure to Connor, the second winner? Just say yes in the comments if you are. Let me know. Okay. Give it to the newbie. Well done, mate. In the spirit of Christmas, I'm happy to oblige that, and that is awesome. Thank you very much for your generosity and paying it forward, mate. You've won a few, and I appreciate that. That's great. Great news. Well done to Daryl for that one. Okay, we've got nothing but big baits left. So hopefully people like your cod fishing, or even, you could probably use these for, dewies and other large predator fish. Come in, come in. We got a visitor. She's coming in. Come on, come on. This is my best Christmas present for the year. Come here, come here. Welcome to YouTube, young son. Here's my boy. This is Lucian Waddington, my pride and joy. Have a look at him. What a little cherub, eh? He's looking around. He sees himself in the camera. He sees himself on the screen. You see yourself there, mate? Hey, who's that? No more small lures, Edward Yang. I'm sorry, mate, but we're all here. We got that one. Speaking of newbies, yeah, I know, right? This one's as fresh as they get, I reckon, apart from just straight out, just born. So, yeah, is that one? Hey? He's looking at mum going, I don't know what to make of this. This is not right. What a cutie. He won't be, he will be a better fisherman than me. Hopefully. Hopefully he'll be a better fisherman than me. You'll get a good start. It's the fisherman's son. Indeed it is, mate. He's got a good smile on him now too as well. Good on you. Good on you, buddy. You nearly just fell out of my hands. That's it. One way to make your kid brain dead, drop him. Next fisherman's office guy in the making. Absolutely. Hopefully. Look, at the end of the day, as long as he's happy, I don't care what he's doing. You know, that's good. Yeah. All right, we're spinning the wheel again, guys. We've got a few in there still, so I hope you're still tuned in. Okay, so I'll run through what the lures we've got left. I'll give this boy back here. Actually, no, I'll keep him for this one. All right, so I've got two of these, which are the yellow BT S Raptor. Big, what are they? 182 mil. 2 spare tails and a nail weight that they go with as well. So I've got 3 of those, and I've got the BT Force weight baits as well. So that's these ones. That's one colour here. That's like a, I don't know, it's sort of a, almost like a, I don't know, dare I say it, sort of a mullety colour, I guess. And this one as well, which is kind of a translucent, it's kind of got like a pink stripe, similar to a rainbow trout, a few of those. And that's that. So yeah, so there we go. So we're going to spin the wheel, and whoever wins gets the choice. If you can't make the choice, I'll choose for you. That's right. Who's winning? Who's winning? Hawksy has won. If Hawksy's still here, I hope he's still here. My son is farting on camera. That's fantastic. Good work. Hawksy, if you would like any of these baits, let us know. Yeah, he does like, he's following everything on my hand. He does love following anything I've got in my hand at the moment. He just started him foods as well, so yeah, just today we tried him, and seems to have taken to the food pretty quickly. So yeah, must be the Filipino side of the family, I reckon. They all love food, so all good. Respin it for someone else, says Hawksy. We're certainly not running out of lures at this rate. Okay, let's spin it for someone else. What do we got? What do we got? Where are we? Let me go back to the live feed, and here we go. All right, done. I'm going to remove Hawksy because he said he doesn't want anything. All right, here we go. Another one. We've got Nuji Bush Goods in here as well. I don't know what he's going to throw them at, but we'll see what happens. Who we got? Who we got? Jerry, if you're still here, mate, let me know what you want out of these 5. The young boy is cheering for you. Oh, God, what a good dude. Nothing better than coming home at night and putting him to bed. I love it. Absolutely. That baby is going to be a pro fisherman. Oh, look, I hope so. I hope so. My wife probably doesn't hope so, but he's damned by my influence, that's for sure. Look at the grin on the young fella. I know, he's stealing the show a little bit. It's good. It's good. Look at you, mate. Are you happy? You happy we're giving away lures? Huh? We're giving away lures. It's to our friends. Yes. Peanut. Yes, he is. I'll give him back to Mum. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna pass him off camera. Wife's camera shy. Sorry, guys. Jerry, what do you? Grab a good colour that you choose for me. All right. The one I got in my hand. Yellow BT, I think it's called. Yeah, yellow BT. I could just read it once on the box, but actually, no, it's a different box because I had a different colour and I swapped it out for another colour that I liked, but I lost the box. So, but yeah, still a good colour. Yellow BT, mate. 2 spare tails and a nail weight that you can use to weight them. So that's all yours, mate. I know where you live, so I'm going to drop it off. Personally, might do that as an Instagram live maybe if you're keen for that. So Jerry Dent, you are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th winner, but 1, 2, 3 actual winners. Well done, mate. I am going to take you off the list. Now, anyone else new here that has just jumped on that maybe isn't in the name list here? I'm just going to check here. I'm not going to give one to myself. No, no one there. All the same peoples, but that's okay. We're going to spin the wheel again. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, I know what happened. I got out of the window by accident. Hang on. And we got Edward. Edward, you are the winner. of the next lure. I've got 2 BTS Raptors and I've got 2 BTS Forces. What would you like? These are the lures. I got these 2. And I've got these 2. Which ones would you like? You got a choice of one of any of them. I have never fished for Murray cod. Have you fished for Jew fish, like mulloway? Have you done any of that sort of fishing, mate? Big baits for Jew are very, very common now, but yeah. Toe says, Filipino wife, you're lucky, same as me. Yeah, it's not a bad gig, is it, mate? The food's awesome, isn't it? I'm very, very well fed. No big baits. Well, I'm happy to send it to you anyway, mate. If you want to flog it, that's fine. Okay, what you do with it is up to you. But if you want to try it, I'd suggest you have a go, because some people are getting some good results with using big baits for things like mulloway and things like that as well. So it's not just for that. So what colour would you like? I've got this one or this one. Either one. So the bottom one is yellow BT, same colour I gave to Jerry Dent, and the other one is what is it? Gizzard shad, it says. Sorry about the light, guys. They're the colours. Bottom one. All right, done. Edward, you are our 4th winner. Congratulations, mate, and Merry Christmas. Good night. Gotta go, says Jeff Bade. Jeff Bade, thank you very much, mate. And thanks to Jeff Bade for giving away, all of this stuff. All of these Shimano big baits are from Jeff Bade. So thank Jeff for such a great contribution to tonight's live giveaways. Don't forget, after these ones are done, we're still doing one last draw for a $100 lure giveaway of your choice. So whatever it's just tackle giveaway. You can buy a rod if you wanted to for $100. Doesn't really matter. Just let me know what you would like, and that's fine. Preferably not a rod. They're really hard to post, but yeah. General tackle, no problem at all. We're going to get the wheel back up again, and we're going to spin again. I'm going to get rid of Edward because he's 1-1. Done. Where's Ed? Where's Ed? There you are, Ed. You're gone. Thank you, mate. Edward, head down the Yarra around Alphamum to Yarra Glen. 4,000 size reel, 30-pound line. Do a little research and have a go. Not a bad shout there, Jerry. Well done, mate. Jacob says, thanks, Jeff Bade. Well done, mate. Thank you very much. Now, we've got a few more names to go. And we've got 3 more lures to give away. We're off and rolling for yet another Christmas giveaway. What do we got? Looks like Sticks and Stones. Well done, Sticks and Stones. You've got the choice of a BTS Raptor or 2 BT Force wake baits. What would you like, mate? Let me know in the comments. And yeah. Whoo, that's a lot of giveaways. Hoo-wee. I'm going to feed the fish after this. If anyone would like to stick around for me to feed the fish, that'd be cool. BTS Raptor, you're off for the last one, mate. And that is that one. The gizzard shad is yours. Thank you for coming. All right. Now, Sticks and Stones. You're out of here for this one, at least. Now, we're going to roll again. We're going to spin. And who's winning? Who's winning one of the BT Forces? No one loved the BT Forces, but M-Fizz, I believe that's going to be you. M-Fizz. We would need you to, for anyone that's won, email is thefishermansoffice, so THE fishermansoffice @gmail.com to message me your details, all that sort of stuff. So make sure you jump over there, send us an email with your deets, and I will get them in the post as soon as I can. Thank you very much. So, M-Fizz, congratulations. You have won one of either of these two BT Force weight baits. Which one would you like? There's two colours. Sorry, they're a little bit hard to see, but we've got sort of a slightly darker, more solid coloured one. And then we've got the more see-through coloured one on the top now, which is kind of sort of, yeah, kind of a bit more natural looking. But yeah, up to you. Which one you want, let me know, and I will get it out to you as soon as I can. So let me know in the comments, in the chat. Top one be great. So that'd be this one right here, the more natural coloured one that I was talking about. So this one is called Clear WS. Whatever WS means, I have no idea. Might have to look on the Shimano website for that one. But you are a winner. Congratulations. So, yeah, as I said before, moments before you message with awesome, I was saying email thefishermansoffice@gmail.com with some details, and I'll get them up to you in the post as soon as we can. Thank you very much. I'm going to remove you from the list so we can do the next one, and then we'll continue. Away we go. Last bait. Don't get a choice, sorry, but you're getting this one. Who is it? None of them are good, mate. Jason Cadage. A worthy winner. Thanks for the 20 bucks, mate. Really appreciate it. You're getting this Bantam Baits big old BT Force wake. Good work, mate. 2 soft plastic tails in this. I don't know if it's got a nail weight or anything. I don't think it does because it's a wake. So, yeah. Sick looking little lure. Well done, and thank you very much. Clear WS is probably Clear Wakasagi looking at the colour. Yeah, probably right there, mate. Probably right there. Thank you for that. So many spins. We've still got one more to go. Don't forget about that. I'm going to add your names back in. So, we've got another chance. And this is $100 worth of tackle for the type of fishing that you do. So you can choose the kind of stuff you want me to get you. We've still got a few names in there. I've got Dwayne, I've got Toey, I've got Jacob Dalziel, I've got Shaq Lures, which is very incorrectly spelt, but sorry, that's Shaq Lures. User 333, J-Cat back in there now, but and Nuji Bushgood. So we've got a few in there. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? So I'm going back through. We have oh my God, I can't type to save myself. Edward. You're going back in, mate. Edward. Sticks and Stones. Jacob's in there still. Yes, he is. Jeff Bade is not in there. I'm going to chuck Hawksy back in. I know you'll probably say spin for someone else, but I'm going to do it anyway, mate, because you're here and you're contributing, and I want you to take something home if you are contributing. So anyone that's won a single prize can still win the major prize. So, who else we got? Oh yeah, Daryl M. What do we got? Oh yeah, Nathan. It's got most of the cap letters in there because I stuffed up the caps lock. We got Jerry again. Wait. Jesus Christ. I am doing well on the typing side of things right now. Okay, here we go. Oh, you got Dwayno in there. Have we got Dwayno still? Dwayno hadn't won anything yet, so he should still be in there. I think that's everyone. Just in a double check. Just double checking, guys. Sorry. Oh, yeah, Connor Edery. The newbie. Okay. Right. Smoking Angler's not here anymore. Got a few here still. Thanks for sticking around so long, guys. I know it's been a long one and mostly just spins, but, you know, I just wanted to give away a bunch of stuff this time. And, you know, I'm sure no one's complaining about that. Let's have a look. All right, so I think I got everyone in there. Sorry for the bad spelling and the name in caps and all that sort of stuff. But this one's for the major prize. This is $100 worth of lures or tackle or fishing gear that would suit you, whether it's 3 to 5 packs of line, some leader material, some terminal tackle, you know, if you shop at Hook Up Bait and Tackle, I can do a voucher, that sort of stuff. If you want to put it towards something a little bigger, we can be inventive. So you tell me what you want and I'll get it sorted for you as soon as I can. So without further ado, the major prize goes to who's winning it? Who's winning it? Who's winning it? He's not even here. Nuji Bush Goods. Hanno, are you still here, mate? If you're still here, let me know. And I will let you know what you can do. Actually, he's not here. We're going to do a respin. I'm not giving a $100 major prize to someone that owns a tackle shop. I'm sure he's got plenty. Let's get someone else going. Sorry, Hanno, you miss out, mate. Where are we? I can't see the winner. Hang on. Shack Lures. Shack Lures. Got another $100 voucher. Are you there, mate? Let me know if you're still here. I'll give you 2 minutes. If I don't get a response, we're going to spin again. 2 minutes of pure pain. Good luck, everyone. Outback Fishing Australia says. I'm trying to find the right screens here and I'm doing poorly at it. Shack Lures, are you here still? Are you here, mate? Let me know in the comments. I'm not going to do very much longer and I'm going to do a respin. Not here? All right, he's not here. Respin. We're going again. Major prize. God, this hasn't happened before. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Jerry Dent. Good luck, everyone. Jerry Dent, in all caps, but the last freaking initial. Let us know what you want. Where are you, mate? Are you here? Jerry, are you here, mate? Let us know. You have won. Where are you? Where are you? He said got to go about 5 minutes ago. Oh, did he? Oh, there you go. I never saw that comment. Oh, that rules that out. Got to respin. Spinning! God, this hasn't happened before. I had so many spins right. Where we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Duano. This is a new winner for tonight. So, Duano, if you are here, you are here because you said he left 2 seconds ago. Congratulations, mate. You are the winner of tonight's major prize. $100 worth of lures, tackle, whatever. To a type of fishing that you prefer. So, like I said to every other winner, send me an email to thefishermansoffice@gmail.com with some details, postage, details, that sort of stuff. And just let me know what kind of stuff you would like. Whether that's 10 packs of sinkers, and a packet of swivels, or half a dozen lures, 3 packs of plastics and a I don't know, a thingamajig that gets hooks out of fish's gobs, whatever it is. I don't care. Let me know what you want and I'll try and sort it out for you to the value of about $100. So let me know. Thank you very much. Jason Kadach, everyone else on the live, and thank you very much. The email, Dwayno, is thefishermansoffice@gmail.com. So THE fishermansoffice@gmail.com. Congratulations, guys. Thank you very much. Connor says, I think he left. No, mate, Dwayno's still here. He's messaging me. Sorry, mate, you missed out on that one. You did get a couple of prizes thanks to a handover and that. But, yeah, congratulations to all the winners tonight. And you have to go through all this live again and remember who's won. But congratulations to these winners. Hope you have a great 2025. Be safe out there. And we'll see you next month for another live. Let me know with any suggestions. If you have any for upcoming lives, I want to know what you guys want to see out of these. Let me know what you want, and I'll try and present that for you. Thanks very much, guys. Until then, from my family to yours, just keep flicking.